Welcome to FirmTamer video tutorials. Today we're going to walk through adding time entries in FirmTamer using three different methods: the client details screen, the timesheet, and the Kanban board. We understand that not every firm operates the same way, and not every individual team member within a firm works the same way. So we have built in different methods of completing the same actions to allow you to choose which method suits the way you work. The first method for adding a time entry is to use the client details screen. Let's start by clicking Main and then Clients. Now we just find the client we need to add a time entry for and click on the green Details button. This screen shows all of the jobs, tasks, and time entries for this client, so we just need to click on the relevant job, select the task we're adding time for, and then this time entries box will open up at the bottom, showing any previous time entries for this particular task. To add a new one, we just click the plus icon in the upper right corner, add any comments, add the amount of time, and change the task status if necessary. Finally, we just click Add and we're done. Now let's move on to the second method for adding time, which is to use the timesheet screen. By default, this screen shows all of the time entries for the current day, but the date range can be customized by clicking here and selecting the dates we want to view. Now to add a new time entry, let's go down here to the timesheet entries section, select the client, job, and task, and then we'll see the same fields pop up that we saw on the client details screen. Again, we just add any comments, add the amount of time, and change the task status if necessary. Then just click Submit and our time entry is complete. The third and final method for adding time is by using the Kanban board, which we'll navigate to by clicking My Board. If you are already familiar with the Kanban board, you know that this is the screen where you can get a full picture of all of your current tasks as well as your recently completed tasks. What you may not know is that there are actually two ways to add time entries on the Kanban board. The first is by dragging tasks from the status column they're in and dropping them into a new one. This will automatically bring up a box that will allow you to add a time entry as well as add any relevant comments. The second way is simply by clicking on the green Add Time button on a task. This opens up a similar box, but it allows you to add time without changing the status of a task. Once we fill in the time entry, just click Add Time and two options pop up. We can either just add the time or add time and open a new task. This is helpful if we have completed the task and need to create a review task. We just need to change the task name accordingly, assign it to a partner, add any comments, and choose the appropriate status. Finally, we just click Add Task and we're done. That's how to add time entries in FirmTamer using three different methods. I hope you found this video helpful, and I encourage you to try out all of these methods to decide which works best for you.